Hey!
Hey.
We playing KOTOR. Sorry about the delay. There was some technical difficulties. We're trying to transition into different stuff. Because Google Meets doesn't want to allow us to use their captions anymore, so we're trying to figure it all out, but we figured it all out. Might have to go off in like an hour or so, but anyways. Why don't we just get started with some Knights of the Old Republic? What did we get already? I know that we got the water thing, right? I think that's all we've gotten so far.
We're just told by this very nice slaver lady that we cannot give her the gaffy sticks that we got from the sand people.
Right, because we don't have the captains.
This is not the correct ones. Excuse us.
Of course.
You misunderstood our deal.
Right.
And, to quote Star Wars, pray we not have them change their
deal further.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hi, Anchorhead citizen.
We're on official Sith business.
I mean, we are, though. We really are. We're trying to find the Sith, so I would say that that's Sith business. Or at least trying to find the star map to the Sith. Do I have to talk to him each time? Oh, I do.
I think,
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Cool, we're on
Good
official
hunting.
Sith business, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the sand people, right? Is that
Correct, yeah, we have the water stuff, so now we just go back there and then we give it to them.
We want to rescue Mission's brother.
Right. Now, go ahead and be in that. That's not what I wanted. Wait, what?
It's red. Why does it say?
Oh, you cannot equip this item. You don't have the prerequisites. Please see the item description.
Oh, we have to be sand people to wear it now because that's silly.
I know that they found out, but like whatever.
Yeah, you might not be able to put it back on, I guess. I mean, we don't need it now. Like they're not gonna.
Well, I guess I'm just hoping that they don't just like ambush me for no reason because they did that earlier. Oh, refuse pile. Sounds good to me. Don't mind if I diddly fucking do.
Hey, Revan Beta 50. Thank you for joining the stream.
Oh, what's up?
But yeah, let's get back to the sand people.
Give them the
water.
water.
No, I hear them. I heard them out there in the distance. You're gonna attract them by the
No, I'm scaring
light.
them away. I'm scaring them away with my amazing lightsaber skills.
I mean, I guess we have different point of views on that, but
Man, I don't know. They're pretty sweet. My lightsaber skills are pretty sweet. What is it? Nunchuck skills, boat staff skills, Napoleon Dynamite. So funny. Got a bunch of different skills. Oh, I haven't even gone to the east side yet.
no, you haven't. That was a throwback reference there.
Yeah, it was.
That movie came out when? 2004?
A while ago.
Was it 2003?
You just date us.
2004, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, we can't put on the suit anymore. It's not letting us put it on, because chat's telling us to put on the suit.
Yeah, I already went into the base, so they already found out that I'm not one of them, so I think that that's the reason why they're not allowing me.
Yeah, 'cause for whatever reason,
I was about to say, I thought that was like them attacking. Oh man, I thought that for sure somebody was gonna walk through it. I think that it's the fact that like, it wouldn't really do anything because they already know that I'm a faker. But, yeah. Alright, let's see. What's up, y'all?
Nice.
Disgusted with your presence among his people? Well, fuck you.
This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of
I'm
greeting
glad
us.
that they took a point to have that told to us.
Yeah, yeah. Tell him we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take
The
us
only
before
mod
the
that we
chieftain,
are
as he was
using
instructed
is to make
do.
it widescreen. I don't think we have anything else loaded.
Yeah, I
for
don't think
this
so
game,
either.
Which, this is Johnny's first time playing the game as well, so he has avoided all spoilers too. So.
Somehow. Yeah. You need anything of the emotions. Something
Translation.
happened.
He did not
but-
expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Yeah.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The
Dang.
attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I wonder what... I'm tired of this. After I just finished everything, I'm done. Throw down my shit, just start attacking.
Protocol.
Which also,
If you
something
truly
I'll
want
share
this sad
for the chat as
peaceful
well, if this is your
arrangement
first
to
time
continue,
watching
be
our
careful of
stream.
what you ask.
This is our third planet after Dantooine, so we went to I
Kashyyyk.
believe to Kashyyyk, and then we went to Manon, and now that we're here on.
And then we
Kashyyyk.
went to,
Well, we went
uh,
to Yavin 4's
Yavin 4.
space trader, but
and then we came here.
Sith business.
Oh, well, thanks
Oh,
for the
thanks.
follow. All right, so we got... Not about the star map. He won't know anything about that. Well, he might, actually. Let's do...
Translation.
I said that about the Republic people on Manon, and then that ended up being the only way to do it.
He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will
What do
give
you
a
know?
map so you can find your way.
Look at that.
Translation. His people found it, but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Oh. We saw one of those. Okay. Let's go back to my other questions. Tell him farewell for now. Yeah, let's do it. How do I pass it?
Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Okay. What about the captives? Did I ever hear about captives? Oh, that's right. The mining company, they captured some people, right? Yeah. Okay.
Verification.
yeah. And
We
yeah,
must
this
be
is
more
Johnny's first
specific,
playthrough. I've
Master.
played it through
They
it,
captured
you know, several
many
times.
organics.
But this would be Johnny's first playthrough. What's our Nightbot command for our socials and stuff like that? Is that the
exclamation point social media. Or are you talking about like
Yeah.
for talking XP?
Yeah,
There you go.
There we go. Got it. Yeah, if you want to check out any of our other stuff, feel free to join either our Discord.
We have all of our. I don't know if YouTube is in there.
It's not. I was surprised. Yeah. I
Interesting.
think our YouTube-
Try doing exclamation point YouTube. I might have put that in there already.
Oh, hell
Hey,
yeah.
look at me.
But yeah, we have all the other parts to our Let's Play that we've gone through. This is part number 12 now, but
All right. Let's see about Griff. I think is what. her name
Yep.
is. Cool.
Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
All right.
Translation.
And what about the Jawa?
Translation. He He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Sweet.
And to answer your question, we're both in our mid to upper 20s.
Yeah. 27.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Sweet. That was as easy as it would get.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, you have to walk in here naked again like last time.
Yeah, right.
They trust you enough.
Just enough. Gotta get that map. All right, let's keep going. Hello, Sand People Warrior.
Hello, fellow kids. I just think of that meme every time I hear that phrase. I thought about that.
What's his name?
Blah, blah, blah.
Something
Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi, that's what it is.
It's funny, I thought about that meme like 2 or 3 times today.
Oh no!
Oh, did we crash?
Looks like it. Cool. That's great.
Well, we'll have to start over.
All right, well, let's do it then. Still here. Just trying to get it squared away.
How silly.
All right, well, no, that's, oh gosh, my goodness. Yeah, we'll be right back. What's up, everybody? All right, we're back.
Hey, we're back.
We're a little behind, but
man,
I put on some armor so I could just go super fast.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't just lightning speed those interactions because it's like I already know what's gonna happen. One of the worst things about this game is that in order to get into a different place, you have to have everybody with you, and when you put on this night speed stuff, or the burst of speed, the NPCs just go whack. They just don't know how to walk anymore, and so I'm just hoping that it doesn't happen because there's nothing to catch them on just open space. And I think I hear them right behind me anyways, so I think we're good. I think. Fingers crossed. Thank you.
So the question from the chat was, why did we choose to do the female protagonist rather than the standard male canon protagonist?
I felt like it.
And that's a fair enough answer for me.
That's pretty much it. I don't think I had a reason. I think
No.
I'm just like, whatever.
It's interesting though.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
During this playthrough, there's been a lot of things that have happened that, because I've never played through it as a female, and there's a lot of changes in there.
Yeah.
Like Karth is a total dick.
Did you see that? I could get the burst of speed with my regular armor. It was still on me, even with my
that's
armor.
hilarious. Hey, we found a cheat around that.
Leave quietly. All right, let's go. And I'm gonna save it right now, or not. All right, we have his evaporators. A few questions about the star map. A crate dragon. What's that? What about captives? The Jawas? What about the brother Griff? All right, bye. All right, save it.
I wonder why it crashed.
I don't know. Sweet. All right, there we are. Now we're not too far behind.
Yeah.
We never learn our lesson.
I know, right?
Like,
how many times we've had it crash on it? You think by now we would save it?
there's
very
been
regularly.
at least 3 streams already that. Oh my god.
Oh, you hit an invisible wall.
Apparently, there's been at least 3 streams where like we just lose it because of like the white screen of death or just randomly crashing.
Which, if you guys don't know what the white screen of death is, you know, just stay tuned. I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah, it'll happen again. Yeah, join our next stream. It'll maybe even in this one. You might be lucky. Oh, I tried to go into that rubble. That's what it was. All right, here we go. We're gonna test. We're gonna test our luck and see, because there's got to be something good in there, right?
You
All right.
know, watch it be nothing.
Ah! Hyper. Yeah.
All right.
80 credits? It's not bad.
Not too bad. You know, we've had more.
Okay. She looks so cool with her glasses. Wow.
What mission?
Yeah, Mitch. Glasses are just chonkers on her face.
They're like Cyclops visor.
Yeah, basically. Oh god, no, not like this. Okay.
You should box yourself in more as you go
Right?
farther in the corner.
They just follow me. Master. He just starts walking in. This is my nightmare! Oh, what's up, Jawas? You are not the ghostly giant that holds us trapped. This people of sand, you are... Oh, God. Aziz must have sent you coming. Are you rescuer? You must be. Yes.
I don't follow your question. What's the them for your be right back? I don't follow what exactly I guess you mean by that. I don't think anyways.
What? Theme, I think we're going for. I think that's what he's saying.
Gotcha.
D&D. D&D is our theme. That's our logo, too. We are primarily playing Dungeons & Dragons as our thing, and we're playing KOTOR on the side as well for our Wednesday streams, and Friday midday streams, so. But yeah, it's a dice. I don't know if y'all ever played D&D, but if you haven't, you should. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the theme. Sam Hamilton, you can go. I'm not here to rescue you. Bye.
Jeez Louise. Cold-hearted.
I know, just close the door in front of them too.
Oh, talking about our theme song for our I mean,
full
that's
list
a
of
good
stuff.
question. Yeah, we have a playlist of music that is royalty-free or licensed that we have.
Well, hello, Griff.
You there.
If that even is your real
I'm a
name.
high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big
Oh,
reward
are
if
you?
Take me back to Anchorhead.
Don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Oh, I didn't see you with
Is
that
it
big
really
old
you?
chunk and
Our Taurus was
Cyclops.
destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
What a
That
dick!
and, could you please get me out of here?
Oh, even better.
Got a tough-looking friend there.
Even better.
I know, right?
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say,
Oh,
could you spare
this
me a
guy's
few
awesome.
credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the sand people. Don't talk to me anymore.
Call him Bantha Poodoo.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
What? Huh.
So is there a reward for
She'll
rescuing
be
you?
okay. We had our fights before.
Ah,
Too bad,
classic.
though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
I mean, you're on your feet right now, but you're just in prison. Bye.
Forget it. You're nothing but a deadbeat.
I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Yep. Little does he know we're about to kill all of the Zerker Corps. Now that's a lot. There's no way I could do that. But I might try. I'm not gonna steal their stuff. I feel like that's the one-way ticket to dying. Oh! What's up, everybody? Alright. Oh!
Mission, can you please stand 3 feet to the right? We have 10 feet in this little space. Come on.
I just, you know, and like, oh, I remember, I was watching like some Left 4 Dead thing, and they were like way back when it got released, they were like, yeah, we created this thing where you, if somebody's in your way for a certain amount of time, you get to go through them.
Right.
Which is like the coolest thing ever, because I can't even tell you how many times like you're playing Call of Duty or whatever, and then somebody just stands in front of you and you cannot get inside of anything. Like, they'll stand at the doorway and you just cannot get inside. Just like, why is that not a thing altogether? Other than like survival games and things like that, I guess, but I don't know. That's my rant. I'm done.
Nice. This is a good rant.
That was a good rant.
10 out of 10.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Not listen again.
Right on. Yeah, me neither. I wouldn't either. Do I want to go to the east?
I mean, hell, I mean, Minecraft has that feature too. I mean,
right, yeah.
Walk through people. Hell, even D&D has that feature.
True that. Do I want to go? I don't want to go back. Why would I go back, right?
I just go to the east.
Yeah,
just
okay.
Keep
I
going.
don't think that there was anything I needed to do back there.
You could look at the request log real quick and see if there's anything that's been updated.
Yeah, but I don't want to look at the quest log, because then I have to open it, and then I have to read it. I'm not gonna do
Reading is hard.
Reading is hard. It really is. Especially when you have ADHD. Reading is very difficult.
Well, look at all the nice things we can see in the middle of this desert. See, okay, I love the idea of making this game feel like it, I say in quotations, feel like it's open world. But when this map specifically is the most pointless map in the world. It's just an open wasteland, and there's nothing else in it other than get from point A to point B.
They just made a room, and they just expanded it out. That's basically all they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this one's about to die.
Like, I love the idea of it, but it just
doesn't work.
It's not alive enough to have it be
well,
worth
I mean,
it.
and
that's also part
it's
of
a product of its time, too.
That's
What's
what I
up,
was gonna
Dewback?
say.
What's up, dude? Hi. Yeah, okay, cool. Right on. Me and Dewback go way back. I'm not proud of it. I'm not. All right, let's open up this. Oh, another Dewback. What up? I thought Dewback was the name of like a pet, but I guess they're just not
That's what they're
hostile.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta open up that map just so that I know what I'm doing, you know, for all of this desert area.
Yes. What could possibly be in this map that we haven't found yet?
You know,
Couldn't possibly
you never
be that Crate
know.
Dragon cave.
You know, I mean, it might. I wonder what that hill is. Probably nothing. It's probably just the wind.
Hey, do we have the thermal detonator still?
We do indeed.
Cool. I'm glad.
I wonder why you wanted me to keep that. It wouldn't be that the Crate Dragon is a combat encounter. Oh, hey, look, there's a few people. All right, let's go this way first. Hi, people.
at least do our night speed, man. Come on.
All right. I'll just put on my Jedi Master robes and then just. There we go. Way better. They just see like someone walking up to the cave. Hey, we got somebody coming, and then I just turn around and start running away.
You have OCD. You have to touch every single milepost.
Yeah. Just, they see me walk up, then they see me turn around, they see me
Take off your
change,
clothes.
and then they see me
Just zip
running
off.
back towards
Oh my
them.
God. You just had to build up your momentum. as
Right,
you just-
right. Yeah. Speed. I am speed.
Hey, you walked right through that guy.
I did. It's almost like they heard me.
Alright, you can probably change your armor back.
Never. Actually, yeah, I probably should. Just in case.
I mean, since we
something
found
crazy
out
happens.
it carries
Yeah.
over, might as well.
Ooh, look at that.
That's so dumb.
Hello,
I'm
Comad
tired of
Fortuna.
waiting, Comad. How big can this
Oh, that's like
dragon
an
of yours
act-
be? I'm going
How-
in.
How big? You literally just saw it. It was right there. It was like you could just turn around. Yep. That's to be expected. Cool. Right on. I see them right there. So.
Nice. Nailed it.
Greetings to you, human. I believe I saw you in Anchorhead. I thought I would see you in the dunes. You look like a hunter. Perhaps you are interested in the ways of the hunt? Will you help me? I have tracked a very special beast to its lair. A crate dragon, the largest of Tatooine desert predators. It is an honored creature to hunt, although we must use unorthodox methods today. If it's such an honor, why do you want help? Why do you want me, not another hunter? Why should I trust you? Why do you want me and not another hunter? You are here, they are not. I also didn't know the size of my quarry until I tracked him. And perhaps there are other reasons. Tried to get the help of one other, but you saw him die in the lair. He lacked experience and, more importantly, patience. I usually hunt for the skill of it, but must make an exception today. I want newcomers to understand the proper intent behind the hunt, no matter the methods we use. So, first-time hunter, let's kill a crate dragon. It's a good idea. Why would I want to do this? We each have our own reasons. You might select challenge or glory. When bull dragons reach this size, it is rumored that they have a number of pearls within them. We could receive a generous share. All help. We must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. I have placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. The food of the
Boy, I
beast,
wonder what
this
inspired the
size-
Mandalorian encounter with
Right.
mines and luring. But also, why didn't he give this information at all to his friend? I mean, like, I know he said he was tired of waiting.
Well, I guess they were trying to coax it to awaken, and they were like, fuck this. This is dumb.
Yeah, but like, what was he expecting to do? He literally said it's like, you know, blaster fire doesn't do anything to it. Like,
Right. Also, how did he figure that out? Was it just myths?
he found that
Legend?
out just now, just letting his friend.
Oh, okay, cool. Keep bantha herds, so some of them must have fodder or hand or in their settlement. A vendor in Anchorhead also had some. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it will assure the safety of the region.
Boy, really? Where did Mandalorian get their inspiration?
I don't know.
All
Really,
the way
you know-
to the Bantha.
All the way down to the bantha.
I know, right?
Defeat the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. The sand people of this region are strong, fierce, and think nothing of killing you. Be careful. Look, I have your fodder. Good. Now there is a herd that moves out in the desert. Lead them here. Approach them with the fodder. I'll see what I can do. Wish you luck against the sand people. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish it could be under more sporting circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances called for. I had hoped for a mirror of my father's expedition, but that will have to wait. Alright, sounds good, dude.
Dude, the Crate Dragon is pretty fucking sick.
It looks...
In Mandalorian, like, they do such a good
Yeah.
job with
Yeah.
making it.
It's huge, too. Holy crap. Hi, Bantha. Hello. I have fodder. Oh, nice.
That was easy.
What, are they mad at me? Alright,
guess so.
sounds good. I gave you water, but I guess
Well,
you
you're
can
you're
just...
stealing their you know, their livestock.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, this guy.
HK47 approves of this.
Yeah. And you're gonna go for this one.
And I just realized we could totally have swapped out HK47. We don't need him at this point.
It's true.
Or Mission. We don't need either of them at this point.
Oh, true, huh? Well, mission we probably have to do like some sort of follow-up with.
I mean,
Wow, these are some greatly placed grenades they're doing here. Oh, get that. There we go. Cool. All right, HK. That one dead? Why would you change?
he liked the look of the eyes of the new target.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Oh, okay, I guess we're going here now.
Good thing that person already threw a grenade where you just were.
Yeah!
You just jumped out of there.
Sick miss. Who are you hitting with that grenade, my dude?
Maybe he's trying to remove the evidence of his comrade.
True, true. That would make the most sense.
It makes us look more badass when none of us die.
Look at that
Just
grenade.
threw a grenade sideways.
I saw that, yeah. Let's get him.
I mean, Mission's almost down. Looks like.
Mission's
I mean,
fine.
She got blasted by like 5 grenades though, so.
Yeah, she fine.
I'd like to see Griff take that many grenades, but he couldn't. He's a punk.
He's indeed a punk. All right.
Have you seen the SNL skit with Adam Driver's Kylo Ren undercover bosses?
Yes, I have.
It's such a good
so
sketch.
funny. It's so funny.
Kylo Ren, I heard he's a punk bitch soaking wet.
Good job.
He
Come
has a
talk to me.
six-pack.
Okay, cool. I was just talking to you, but quickly be ready. The banthas are in position and will soon stir our restless prey. Restless?
You know, I can think of a person we could use as bait. Griff. Griff, where are you?
Griff, you want some credits? I'm ready. Oh boy, he's a big one. Straight up
we could
looks
see
like
that
an
already.
actual dragon. The other one in like The Mandalorian didn't really look like a dragon. You know, it looked like a big old sea serp or like a
Yeah, I mean, they
Doom sea
changed
serpent.
how it looked a little bit.
right. Ow!
It does have a similar look, but also the one that we had in Mandalorian was like 10 million times the size of
Way
this.
bigger, yeah. Way bigger. It is done, and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. Thanks. We did what we had to do. Regrettably so. I just hope you remember there were higher reasons for this. Don't let the spoils be your only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, the sand remains. I thank you for your help today, human. I shall see you again, I am sure. Alright, bye!
Yeah, you didn't do anything. Now go away.
I know, like,
I mean,
you
I
could
guess
have
you
done
set the
all of that.
mines, but
But like anybody could have done that. Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, the remains.
nice.
Vroom.
Just cut them up into little crate dragon
Whoa.
meat. That's dumb. All right, well,
Wow.
the stuff must be inside there because
I guess so.
you can get a crate dragon pearl, which you can put in your lightsaber, which is like I think one of the more powerful. modifiers. I don't remember what it does, but
All right, well, cool.
I could also be mistaken. Maybe it's not the most powerful, but I just remember.
Tis the most powerful. Yo, what's up, Canderous? Almost.
No, that's Canderous right there.
That's this one right here. This one's, oh, Jedi Masters. Oh, dang. Bunch of Jedi Masters tried to be in here. Oh, a violet crystal. Nice. Twi'lek corpse.
Griff, no.
No.
Oh, you're not Griff.
Oh, that was easy.
Star map 3. Check.
Let's get off this rock. Part 5. Too bad. Oh well.
Hey, it's one of those star maps, ain't it? Kind of weird finding it in the back of a crate dragon's lair, don't you think?
Observation.
Like how we just see 3
Power
people
emanating
standing
from
at the
star map.
entrance of the
I wonder
thing.
if the great dragon was drawn
Fuck
to
There's
yeah,
no
let's go.
reveal to that at all. That's hilarious.
Possibly the star map is a powerful dark side artifact.
Yes, Master. I am certain you are correct. Now that we have what we came for, I do hope we will be leaving this world soon. I am growing so sick of sand in my circuits.
I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, nice call saving. How bad would it have been if we got the widescreen of death right there?
So bad.
As you went to save it.
Well, I mean, I saved it just before going, just
Oh,
before,
okay.
or just after doing the, what's it called? Pearl?
Huh. I
Oh,
wonder where the pearl is. I
cool
could've sworn we
anyways.
got the pearl here, but maybe not.
Did I do this one? I don't know if I did. Probably, yeah.
That'd be hilarious if you could just like start the combat before the conversation started and just throw a thermal detonator, like get on my way.
Let's see. Is there anything that I can do? Oh, right, yeah.
You could do
I
like
can
your
do-
shield.
Can't I do like one up? Yeah,
That's
sure.
where
why
those
not?
are, yeah. Hell yeah, I think you're loaded up now. Dude, there's no stopping you. Just go take him out. Go take him out.
What's up, Darth Bandon?
At
Ready to
last,
get
my
fucking
search is over.
slapped?
I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
I'm just over here, blah, blah, blah. Just... Oh, I would totally be that person. You're Malik's apprentice. Can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick.
But
and
like,
painful.
what would they mean to you if we did big for our lives? Like, what would, like, I don't think they'd mean anything to you still.
No, I think I'm good. All right.
Dude, he has a not a super high AC. I'm very curious to see how, with all your bonuses, you're gonna just take him out. Because you
Let's have
boosted your
them
strength
go
like
for
3
this.
times.
Let's go for these guys. All right, let's. Oh god, this doesn't even stand a chance.
Yeah, big for your life.
Oh, good heal, dude. Good heal, bro. You're so good at healing. Oh, dude. Mission went down, though.
Oh,
That's alright.
because he was sucking her life force out of her.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
fine.
But you can't do that to him.
Nope.
Because,
Honestly, doesn't even matter.
well,
Oh, okay, now he's doing it to me, I see.
yeah.
Nice miss, bruh.
I mean, he'll run out of force power eventually, so like... Or yeah, you just force whirlwind him. Yeah, he can't do anything. Oh,
Resist it.
okay. He has a
Dang.
nice AC for the...
Dang, dude. Alright.
You have a life support pack. Use HK to throw a thermal detonator.
Yeah, but then.
Oh, looks like he's out of force power.
Oh, dang. There we go. And here we go. There it is. Bye.
What a lame-o. I mean, that was an interesting ebb and flow of that battle.
I just kept on hitting.
Yeah.
Everybody else just...
Holy
3,000. Dang, okay.
That's a lot of gold. Well, not gold, but credits.
All right, let's see. Oh, mission, I got you, fam. Let's just keep going on healing. Just get us all the way up there. Noise. All right, let's take a look at that armor. 24, that's it? Psh. What is it? What else does it do? Damage resistance, upgradable. Yeah.
How's our Google Meets doing? Do we have to...
Yeah, we're good.
Huh.
Don't think. Pretty sure.
We've already been going for an hour, so...
Might
I guess
kick us out
just
in a
about an
sec.
hour. But...
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think it'll tell me. All right, well. There's that.
Man, we should just take their speed bikes, man.
I know, right? Let's, oop. Let's
It'd
just
be
do-
cool, like, you know, next time we see Malik, we just take the double-bladed lightsaber and just toss it in the ground.
Or just
Call
wear
that a
his,
challenge.
just wear his armor. This kind of fits me, actually.
Thanks for the free armor, man.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's actual armor? That sucks. Okay. Well, then. Let's put on Jedi Master robes. Sweet. All right.
I'd say the one thing that we haven't completed was, oh, I guess there's two things we haven't completed yet. We didn't do the griff thing, like we didn't do the job, but that's also like, do we want to do
But
that?
he's also in the actual city. Like Anchorhead. He's actually there.
Right. And the other thing we didn't do is we didn't do Bastila's mom's thing, which I'm not sure how we trigger that, but we want to do that before we leave the planet, though.
Right. Yeah.
If we wanted to do it, period. If we don't want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah. Might as well. We're here.
I want to say it has something to do with in the cantina.
Okay.
I don't know if there's somebody we didn't talk to in the cantina.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I know all I did was play. What's it called?
Play Pazak as soon as you ran in
Yeah.
there and you just left.
Just
lost a lot of money.
Yeah, but then I gained it back. Don't worry.
You
It's fine.
gained some of it back.
I gained all of it back, Ryan.
No, you didn't. You
No,
lost
I didn't.
some still.
I did. I did
You
lose.
actually lost like
I
another.
lost kind of a lot, but
Yeah.
I got a lot in the end. So
Yeah, we got 3,000. We can go back and say, hey, let's throw down some chips again.
yeah. Well, he's too afraid of that now.
You know who
Too
isn't afraid of that?
it.
Any number
Me.
of other people that we've played against earlier. Like we
True.
haven't. Like I think the person that Manon would have kept going,
Yeah.
and
No,
I think
definitely.
the person on Taurus would just keep going and going and going too.
Yeah. It's like Gwent in The Witcher 3. All right. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can just do it wherever, right?
Oh, the party selection.
I'm pretty sure.
I
I don't know
We
how I
can
was
try.
able to do it before, but
there was a section.
is it here or is it
No, I saw.
No,
I
it has
saw
to
a
be
party
there.
selection. It's in the map.
in the map?
Yeah.
Nope, that's not map. There we go. Oh, it's like teeny tiny. All right, remove, add, close. Sweet. Okay. All right, I gotta go talk to that Jawa.
Oh, we saved a Java.
Yep, that we did. That we did. And I'm gonna save the game just because it's been a minute.
Yeah. Don't have to run across the desert again.
Don't want to do that. Jawa server. Wait, where is the one that... Oh, hey, there we go. Yes, let's talk to
How can I
Bastila.
help?
You wish to talk to
I
me?
do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid
Yes, I
you're
have.
on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
Oh god, here we go.
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
A mockery? How rude.
How can you know it's so terrible?
We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Are you saying the light side is innocent of
One
killing?
who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It
But how
says
do
to
they
think
get
that we
to
would
the
never fall
dark
prey to
side?
such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened.
Hey, there
so
it
we
is.
must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such
I don't know.
as...
The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Sounds good to me.
Cool, we need to reset our Google.
Yep.
For our captions.
All right, well, we're gonna go on a break. We'll be right back, I promise.
It's like 2 minutes or less.
All right, now we're back. Sorry. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to everybody, I guess. Like, nope. Okay.
Maybe it's
Hi.
not the...
Maybe not, but I mean, like, we might as well give it a shot.
How are the
Could've
sand
sworn
people doing so much damage? Blasters beat gaffy sticks, don't they?
No.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it, you swoop racers. Do you even
Oh,
know
that's
what it
right, I
takes
forgot
to
that
run
there's
an
swoop
outpost like
racing.
this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you
I need to
care?
beat that last guy. I just have some questions. Don't give me any trouble.
Trouble? Why would I want to make trouble with you? This planet has more than enough as it is.
Not much of a spokesman for
Like I
Zerka
said
Corps.
before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will.
What was my first Never mind. I don't even want to talk to this guy. Who's this guy again?
Hello again.
No
I hear
one
you're pretty
important.
fast out on the track.
Oh, right.
Keep.
Thanks, fam. Trained, you are of your kind, but are unlike them too. You helped when others have not. Thanks for 100 Aziz. Remember you for the ones that have gone. Cool. That guy's a deck player. Okay. Ah! Alright. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out. Alright. So, do you want to talk to Bastila again real quick? See
Sure.
if we can trigger something else? Because that was about dark side, not necessarily her past.
How can I help?
Right.
Yeah, do that one.
Tatooine is a dry planet that has not been inhabited long and has little law. This town of Anchorhead may be its only settlement. Beyond that, there is little else I can tell you.
Alright, never mind.
I can try. What would you... Then I suggest...
Whatever.
Where is the encounter?
Oh no, I got stuck on something invisible again. Don't you just hate it when that happens? In real life?
If this happens to you, call your doctor right away.
Oh right, I have to buy that whatever skull from that person. Maybe.
Hmm.
Hello, protocol officer. Hello, you.
Ah, just the person I...
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's, more of a job for your friend here.
What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and, very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
What does this have to do with me?
He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch, and now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the...
She's out of
Exchange a
line,
sample of
but she's
Teresian ale.
right.
If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
That's what you get for dealing with the
That's a good
Exchange.
I'm your
meme.
brother. I'm family. You can't turn your back on me.
Forget it, Griff. I'm not falling for that line again. You'll have to find your own way out of this mess.
You bring me a single tack gland, and you not only save my life, but you get a piece of this great business opportunity. I mean,
Oh my
you
God.
can't pass this up. Think about it, and you'll see I'm right.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. Hello.
Greetings again from the office.
I have
I
gaffy
see
sticks.
that, but do you have the all-important?
Yes, I do.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain.
Nice.
Zerka
Yeah, no
Corporation
shit we
thanks
did.
you.
Force person, just do it.
Man, I don't want to do that though. I'm not.
Do it. You're taking money from slavers.
Oh, that's true.
And I wouldn't want you to leave without this additional.
Zerka may be a corrupt organization, but that
Fuck
does not
you,
justify us
Bastila.
using the Force for personal gain.
It's not personal gain. It's right.
Yeah, we're gonna give this
personal.
money to charity.
Yeah, duh.
Like the lady right outside. Boom, there you go. A quick way to clear your conscience by
There you
giving the
go.
money away.
There you go. I'm like 70% sure this is a swindler right here, but you know what? We'll find out right here.
It's the... He said he felt sure.
Blah 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 blah. I already know this.
Will you buy it?
I will buy it.
You will? Oh, thank...
I don't know how much extra I got.
I think we at least have 3,000 plus all of the other
I'll
rewards.
give
we
her
just
what
got.
she wants.
I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman.
Fuck
It
you,
may not seem like
Bastila.
a great thing to you, but you are making a difference. For whatever.
Am I?
May the Force be with you. You saved us.
Thanks, fam.
Dude, screw Bastila, man.
So annoying.
How dare you do this for personal gain? Oh,
Hey, that was a
so-
great idea. Thanks for doing that. Fuck you. Damn it! Still not in the light. Whatever. I don't even want to do that anyways.
Oh, hell, we didn't even go in here.
Yeah. I just noticed it when we were walking over here.
I wonder if this is where her mom is.
Probably.
Hmm.
Is that? Oh, never mind. Okay, well. Hi, Gurk.
Lagurgan?
What do you want, Humie?
Honestly, he probably looks pretty similar.
Yeah. Watch your tongues, piggies, or I'll rip them out.
Jesus.
What? You talk pretty big. Maybe you should take that back. Gherkin boy's tough. Yeah, Gurk right. Maybe we chase you out of system. Maybe dump you in the dunes. Or I slaughter you where you stand. Want to risk it? This is just friendly bravado, dude. Yeah, we thought you was a coward. Yeah, whatever. Honestly, I could
They're
slap
threatening
him.
that person.
I heard what you did out on the dunes. I'm impressed. I'd never have thought a tenderfoot like you could bring down a dragon.
Isn't this the guy that I saved?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt.
Oh, what? Is that what you do?
I start listing my family birthdays.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Where's the best hunting?
Why don't you tell me? You've killed a dragon. Me, I just make do hunting desert raid. And there's not many of those even left.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was us.
Where the fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters. But some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Who uses battle droids?
Not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see.
Look at this. Look at that guy in the background, just like staring at us.
He's the mysterious stranger in the corner. Maybe we have to go talk to him.
Yeah. How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What did you learn?
How hunters like you find the big kill.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need time and experience.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna go over there and you're gonna talk to him.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
Say, my friends call me Strider.
See you around.
Right.
Lights a pipe.
Okay, I guess not. Ah, no! Yes, okay, cool. Kudos.
He has a Pasak table.
Looks like it. Could I ask you about Tatooine? Oh, I doubt I could tell you more than the rest of these fellows. I haven't set foot outside Anchorhead, and I don't know why anyone would want to. Tatooine isn't a very hospitable place. I'll be going as soon as parts for my ship arrive. It may take some time, though. Alright, bye. About this one. Heard the big fight in the dunes. You're the big talk of the lodge. Killed the dragon. How about that? Anything out of the ordinary? Nope. Not surprised. Like, sex arc wars, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Let's talk about Tatooine. Nope. All right. About this guy. Hello. All right. Never mind. Well, looks like that was a dead end.
Oh well.
Have you been able to find exactly where I'm supposed to go?
I'll look it up real quick. KOTOR walkthrough.
Honestly, part of me says fuck Bastila, but at the same time, might as well get it done. Let's see what we got in the spaceport. I think she's captured by the what their name, but I didn't see any of them, so I don't see why they would be. Oh well, hello. Excuse me. I know it's been a very long time, dear, but aren't you Bastila? Helena's little girl? Yes, it is you. I can see it in the eyes. Oh, my, how much you've grown.
I take it that you know my mother?
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me hollows of you before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see,
Hey Johnny, I think we found it.
I think so. I think we did it. Don't be rude. I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask you if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her. Oh, you didn't know? Oh dear, I just thought. I assumed that she had found you. When I talked to her last, she was desperate to
I've
find
not
you.
seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Bastila, you're not supposed to be involved with your parents. I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill. She told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however. I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
She's here on Tatooine, dear, in the cantina. Really should go see her, considering her condition.
So I was right. She is in the cantina.
Yeah, just. Part of me would rather not see her at all, but if she's really sick, I just see. Okay, whatever. Oh, now we can use our own fucking emotions, Bastila, when it conveniences you, you fucking piece of shit. High and mighty all the time.
Man, Jolie's the best party member.
Jolie is the best, for sure. 100%.
I mean, he gives us shit over some things, but like, also like, it's things that are more reasonable.
That human woman, I am outraged at her arrogance. You, do all of your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Helena Bastila, isn't that your mother's name?
We're supposed to be here somewhere.
Just call her out.
Seen her. Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled in the cantina like she owned the place. She's still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else could top her attitude. She won't be leaving.
Mother like daughter here.
I know,
Try
right?
to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans? You're all out of your minds. Wow, okay. She must have done something really fucked up. Is she a Karen?
Probably.
Let me talk to your fucking manager. We get in and she's like up to the fucking... Oh, that's swoop registration. I guess we have to do some swoop racing.
Yeah, no. Total accident.
No, we won't do swoop racing. Not yet.
We can always come back to Tatooine and
Oh no, we're not coming back to Tatooine. We're gonna do it before we leave. I'm gonna just do one of those real quick. Get the yeet out of the way. Alright, let's go. Where's the canteen again? I think it's right around here, huh? It's that one.
Nailed it.
What is that? Is that anything? Nope. Can't go in there. I think I need to go talk to Aziz, I think. Forgot about that. Don't want to leave without that. Nope.
You there.
You! You of your kind, Aziz, would thank you for what is done. Might have returned because of you. It is agreed and hoped it was the fuck.
I have things to give you.
You give me more, you'll regret it. You're a good friend of the Jawas. We will remember your kind when your kind are gone. Ask if you anything. Okay, well, what did I get? I don't know.
Oh.
Meh. Oh, I got some.
Should be the Crate Dragon Pearl.
Yeah, right.
All right. Brace yourselves.
We talk to your fucking manager, you little piece of shit. Like, straight up right in front of this, Jawa. I wonder who it could be.
Ben? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila.
Nice.
That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Hey, let me
I'm
this.
sure Bastila feels the same way you do. She would prefer to be left out of it, at least until I'm as dead as her father is.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credit?
Oh, so one of those bodies was definitely Bastil's dad.
I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
That's annoying. I don't want to run back out there.
Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human.
Bastilov already killed it.
Father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition, nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Don't you want to find your father's remains?
Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to
killed
my
it.
father's remains would be an even more impossible task than find.
Yeah.
What about your mother's
Doesn't seem to
sickness
have
then?
anything to do
God.
with what she's asked.
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please.
I would change out your party to swap mission out for Karth. And then we could also probably remove Bastil. We don't need her with us for this part, you know?
Why would we need to get rid of her?
I mean, just so we could give Jolie, because Jolie's better than her, but...
Yeah, but... My storytelling part of me was like, should have him there.
I wanted to switch out to Karth, though, so it triggered another thing when we go back to the hangar eventually.
Gotcha.
Or more conversations, if there's more conversations to be had.
Right.
Oh, it's you again. Good hunt.
Thank you. Bye. Alright, they said to the north. Where is the north?
That's where the Enclave was.
That one?
I think
Okay.
I think it was.
That's fine.
Well, here, why don't we check the map?
Nah. I'm just gonna run over there.
But we could save time in running if we aren't heading north all this time.
No! Well, I mean, the east side is the east side, right? So then this must be... Oh, they must have been heading north. Toward... No, I'm
Corpse.
going in. Let's do it. 10 people territory.
I feel like we didn't see any bodies out here.
Right. Well, we did towards the... Towards over
And when
here.
we have to go back to the east then,
Maybe.
since that is where the dragon's cave
There
was.
he is. Let's go check over here just real quick. Probably not.
nailed it.
First try. All right.
See, at least we have super speed, though.
I know.
Let's be miserable.
Took everything else out, so don't have to worry about it. Like needing armor class or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight Corpse. It's totally this one. Thermal
Hey!
detonator.
Man, Basil, I didn't know your dad was a Twi'lek.
Wonder if SW5E has something like that, like half something. Half human, half Twi'lek. I guess you might not be able to you might not be able to like actually
It is 100%
mate.
possible because in Star Wars Rebels, Kanan and Hera have a kid that's in the finale. They have a kid.
Oh.
And she's a Twi'lek and he's a human Jedi. So
And the kid
it is possible. And honestly, the interesting about it is like he's basically 90% human, and he just has like really bright, abnormally green eyes.
That's it. They don't have like the.
No, it didn't. I don't think he did.
All right, whatever.
It's
Cool.
interesting, yeah.
All right.
But I feel like we got all the bodies that were in here, so like I feel like we
No,
should
I
already
know we
have
did,
it.
but then at the same time,
We didn't get a pearl though.
we didn't get a pearl. Nor did we find, or nor did we see her mom until we like activated something. So that's the only thing that I'm concerned about. Added equipment pack, holocron. There it is.
I wonder why there wasn't a.
No idea. Also, I don't know why there's no pearl. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well.
Check your inventory. You might already have one for whatever reason.
Sure, maybe. Crystal. Maybe it'll be in there.
I wish we could like filter it.
I know. Show new items. Which doesn't fucking do anything.
Yeah, I don't see it. It would have been with the lightsaber stuff.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
we do.
there it is. Sweet.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome.
I wonder what the bonus is.
We'll find out once we get back on the Ebon Hawk.
Definitely make sure we save when we get back in the city again.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna do more racing, or are we just gonna go, or are we just gonna leave?
Oh, well, we're gonna go. We are going to go to give the holocron, and then after that we're gonna go to, yeah, of course, the racing, and then after that we'll get off this rock.
Yeah, that is gonna be part 5 now.
Yep, because now we're going to the Sith planet after this.
Again. It's Tatooine's Little Cave of Wonders. This is actually part 1 because I did name the YouTube version of it. You want to get a Tatooine, so this will be part 1 on YouTube.
Whatever.
And then so it'll be Tatooine's Little Cave of Wonders. Now this is pod racing. Oh no, did we save it?
Nope.
Damn it. I wonder why it crashes so much. This is
I don't know.
Crazy.
It's not typical.
Yeah, it's not typically doing it this way.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. And we're back.
Hey, it auto-saved.
It did, right when we were getting out, or coming in, I guess, to Anchorhead, it auto-saved, so that's good.
Alright, Helena.
Here's your fucking holocron.
Back already?
I have
Yes.
the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Nope. I mean, I don't know if she's right, but I mean, I would say all right.
So that's the way it is it? All that Jedi training and you haven't learned a thing?
On the contrary, I've learned much. I've learned, for instance, when it is best to walk away from a situation that can only lead to conflict.
Didn't have the display on.
How can you learn anything when you hear only what you want
Had the
to
audio.
hear? Well, go on then. Keep the holocron.
Whoopsies.
It was for you anyhow. I'll just go off and die peacefully. And you needn't bother with me anymore. That's obviously what's best.
Farewell, Mother. May the Force be with you.
May as well be with one of us.
Man. May as well be with one of us.
Well, honestly,
what a loser.
Not surprised.
Dude, she just became one with the Force. Did you see that? She just...
Yeah, she Force ghosted.
Nailed it. All right.
All right, well, that's that.
You're zooming.
Where is it again? I think it's yeah, it's right here.
Swoop registration.
Let's do it.
Now this is pod racing part 4.
Something like that. Like for an official timed race, I'll pay the recreational run. Let's do it. Oh wait, that's right. This isn't it. I need to do the timed one because I have to go
you
talk to...
doing a recreational?
That's alright.
So you had to pay money to do the recreational?
Apparently.
Dude, how shitty is it gonna be if you beat the record with this one?
Probably will, honestly.
No.
Nope. Just barely.
Just barely.
It's alright.
Alright, well. How much money do we even have to work with?
A lot. 3,000.
Okay, 3,100. That's not too bad.
Alright.
Alright.
I gotta get fucking perfect on this. Fuck.
Worse than last time.
I was missing a few of them.
Yeah, the hitboxes on them are weird.
Boo.
They didn't do that here. They're pretty nice. Well, except for him. He's a dick. You call that racing?
I'm not about to spend a fortune on this fucking shit. Especially since I already fucking did the force persuasion and it's just not working for some reason.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, the fact that you can't do it again is crazy.
I know, that's so dumb.
It's clearly it worked.
Wow. Fuck. Shit.
Even
That was
worse.
even worse.
Dude, you're just cruising though there for a second.
I know I was hitting all of them. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever.
Just set me up with a race.
No, we're gonna
cheat.
Damn right.
You're just using your battle meditation to sense the future.
Exactly, yep. I have Bastila in my party, so that works. Boombi hop.
Come on, you have to have a reflexes of a force user.
Shit. God, these hitboxes, man. I was hitting all of them. It's just like I wasn't going directly over them. Whatever. That was pretty close, though.
That was, you know, about as good as your first try.
No, it was exactly the same as my first
it?
try. Yeah.
We'll do better.
Fuck, I will.
Was it
try.
0.58 that we need to beat? I think 0.57, something like that.
It's like I think it's just I think it's 0.55. I think it's Zorus is the top one. Oh, 2251.
You have a ways to go. All you need to do is hit 2 more of those things. I think you do it.
I think so. I need to hit it perfectly.
You need to plan for where the next one is before it's even there.
Alright, let's go.
You need to see things happen before they do.
Fuck. I hate that.
Oh, so close.
Oh, wow.
Because
I missed a few of them.
Honestly,
like,
where you go wrong too is when you do miss one, you like overcorrect and then.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to hit all of them, and then it just doesn't. Oh wait, that's right.
And when you do that, you miss more of them.
Right.
All right.
We got this. It's this one. It's this one for sure. Maximum effort. Every time I say that, it's always that one.
We need a Twitch bot that's a a magic 8 ball.
Yeah.
Hey, there we did.
Every time that I say maximum effort, I get it. Every single time. First try. Big payout, you shattered my track record, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Bye.
You're too good. Get out of here, kid.
Alright, let's go sell those racing bonds and get the fuck out of here. Get off this rock! Oh god, here we go. Maybe by this time I get your auto print. I wanna be super. No wait, no, he was actually okay. That's right. Fast for a human. Start winning in a real tour. I'll be able to say that I saw you when you first started out. How about it? Sure, why not? It's great of you. We'll be fan favorites. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I'll be seeing more of you, human.
He's gonna use the photo he just took of you and put it on a bounty poster.
He's gonna
collect.
He's gonna use it as a catfishing profile pic.
I mean, probably.
I don't blame him.
I mean, some people just aren't into the Twilight tendrils.
I mean, I get it. All right, what do you have for purchase? You want some racing bonds?
I swear I have him somewhere in here.
Just start like looking through my bag. I'm pretty sure I remember them being like towards the very end.
Yeah,
There
they
it is.
are.
Too fucking bad I can't just pick how many I want to sell, eh?
I know, right?
Have to click this 80 times.
Can you just click and hold it down?
Nope.
Nice. You got your little finger exercise out. Oh no, you sold something else.
No, I didn't.
Oh, did you not? Okay.
No, I just moved. How much money do I got now?
More than doubled your money.
7,700. Nice.
I like how we got up to 20,000 just selling junk.
I know. All right.
Hey,
we gotta
Karth.
level up for Karth.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Auto.
Nailed it.
What?
Karth is literally at the bottom of... No, he's not at the bottom of my list, but Candorus is at the bottom of my list. Fuck that guy.
We also haven't had T3 with us. I mean, granted, not that there's much story there.
Yeah.
But he's a good boy.
Do we have a conversation that we want to have before we go on to the Ebon Hog?
Maybe not.
Maybe talk? So you kept the holocron.
Yes, but I don't feel any better. After all my training, I would have thought myself above such anger. But to come so easily disturbs me greatly.
Oh, but you're all high and mighty when it comes to my anger, isn't it?
And I will never see Mother again. Have I learned nothing? No, I don't want to talk about this. Thank you, but I must think about what I have done.
Okay, you do that.
Yes,
Hi,
what's
Karth.
on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important. It's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
I get that. If you pull yourself together, you wouldn't be so useless. And how does that excuse your actions?
It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
You see, there it goes, coming around.
Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Only if you agree to work with me.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
Hey, there we go.
Hey, now he's chill.
Sweet. Just don't call me fucking sweetie. I'll literally put this lightsaber to your fucking head if you do that. Name is Spoof. What the fuck is... Oh, that's right, the Gizax. I forgot about that. Oh god. Oh god! Seems our stowaway is gone. Gone? Saw her sneaking off the ship. I called it out to her, but she ran off. I guess she figured it was her time to leave. Probably better off on her own. We have to go after her! Sure. Hard enough discovering her on the little ship. We'll never find her. I wouldn't worry about her. She's a survivor. She'll be okay. That might be why she left. Maybe her instincts warned her about her. We were headed for trouble. Trouble she wanted no part of. That's a cheery thought. I guess there's nothing more we can do but continue our search for the star maps. I hope things work out for her and for us.
He just pretends like she doesn't exist.
What was her little story?
I have no idea.
Cool.
You have so many options here.
Pet it.
Bites your hand.
You scratch the little critter behind its nubs that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Play a game? Yeah, sure, why not? Play a game of peekaboo with the little creature. Behind your hands and startling each time you appear. What fun. Looks at you curiously, cooing.
And then just kill it. Jesus Christ.
Pick it up and just try and pick it up, but it wiggles from your grasp and plops back
They
down on the
couldn't
floor.
animate that. Johnny. They wanted to give you the option without animating it.
Right, of course. Alright, I'll leave it alone. Cool. Fuck you, Canderous. Oh. See what this bitch does! Main upgrade. Let's see. What does this one do? Next tour. Oh shit. Next tour adds keen, which I can't remember what that does, but oh right, it adds like my crit is 17 to 20.
Yeah.
So definitely keeping that. Now this one on the other hand, attack bonus +2, damage bonus versus racial group droid 1d6 energy. Oh wait, no, that's not the right one. Blaster bolt
That was
deflection
what it was.
increase +5.
I think it's that. I think that's
Yeah,
what I chose.
it's that the one. Energy 2, damage. Attack bonus 3, energy 2. Done.
Yeah. Pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty fucking solid indeed. Oh, and then I think this is Julie's. That's the one that does the blaster bolts. Attack bonus. What about the... Yeah, that's fine. That'll be fine.
Cool.
Cool. Right on.
Just accidentally slice through all the walls of your ship on accident. Go check to see if the thing, if she is in there at all. Maybe in the locker again. Maybe
Oh.
Salbar was not knowing what he's talking about.
I doubt it, but let's check it.
I feel like there has to be something else going on with it because...
On it. Damn.
All right, well.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's that.
I don't know what...
Impossible to get into my own shit. Awesome.
Well, when we killed Davik, we didn't take his key for that.
That's true. Tatooine.
Do we want to go back to Dantooine?
For what?
I don't know. Do we want to go to Korriban?
Korriban, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking go get that last one. Let's get off this rock.
I can't see. There's dust in my eyes. Okay. Imagine working at the Tatooine.
Fuck that, dude.
Docking
Well, they have goggles.
port.
They have goggles for that.
I guess. Yeah, it gets in your mouth still. They have to wear a mask. They have to wear
Yeah,
everything
they
over
have
their
like
face.
the.
Oh my god! Oh wee!
Oh my god! Wee! 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 Oh my god! Wee! Here comes another another one. Them dreams where I. Oh no. Okay, never mind.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace
Nice.
route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Sith
recognize the ship?
interdictorship.
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
What are you putting your arms in a cross like that for? You have to fucking be pressing buttons and shit, dude. What are you doing?
It's too late for that, Johnny. We're stuck in the tractor beam.
Well, fuck.
Look, we're flying sideways like pros.
Nice. Holy shit. That's a big old fucking ship. Holy ship.
Nailed it.
Man, captions didn't get it. Holy shit.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier.
Nice, there
He
it
was
goes.
a legend in the Republic fleet and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head
It's not
of
an
the fleet.
O, it's an A.
My family was destroyed that day and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
All right. Don't let your lust for revenge cloud your judgment.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
And I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later.
Mission.
A long shot, but it's our only hope.
Am I picking who's going right now?
I think so, partially. Also, I don't think you have much of a choice.
If we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
I guess you do have a choice. I thought
Canderous.
maybe you're forced into having
Mission can
Bastila
do it. No
and
prison
Karth.
can hold
Maybe I
her.
can goad the guards into making a mistake. If I get them mad enough, they might put me in a separate cell to punish me. With them focusing so much on you three, I might be able to sneak out of my cell and come rescue the rest of you. It's a risk we have to take, Big Z. I can slice my way free of any security cell. Don't worry, I can pull this off.
Okay, well. So
That'd be great if there was like an alternate ending where the mission tries to do it and she just dies and you start over.
that's my question, is that does it matter? Like, if I were to pick her, like,
I don't know that it really
alright, I'm
matters
just
that
yep,
much,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do that.
Won't let you down.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the...
Nice. Let's do it.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her. She swore at me and spit on my uniform. She tried to bite me through my armor, and you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Kareth needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
The Admiral
Yeah,
doesn't have
got
time
that vicious
to bother with
mockery.
some Twi'lek girl. Take her away to solitary confinement. I'll leave it up to you to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
Nice.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
Oh my god. I either have to be a Jedi or the Sith.
That's pretty funny, though.
I mean, I would definitely pick number 2 in real life, but I know that I'm probably gonna get dark points for it, so fuck
You're
that.
defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malik is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
What a good animation. You guys are all in sync.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malik will appreciate any information.
That'd be fucking insane if,
Don't waste
like,
your breath, Saul.
the reason why we don't
won't
remember
answer
anything
any of your
beforehand was
questions.
because we're like Revan or something.
However,
we fucking nuts.
Loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
Somewhat flexible.
My loyalty is as true as cards. What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask.
Man, he gets
It is
so
time to
pissed
put
off
your
so
loyalty to the
easily.
Test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Koth will suffer.
I will not betray the Jedi, even to save Karth. Go ahead, torture him. I don't really like him anyway. Don't hurt him. I beg you.
Is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained? Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there.
Just you wait.
This is a game. Very
Yep.
well. This is the price of your resistance.
Ah!
Enough. You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malik knew the academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
Nice. Nope, you're lying.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malik and our Sith Armada? Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need
Really glad I took a lot in charisma.
It sucks that you can't use the Force.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's the whole point of these like things.
Suffering. You can spare him further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again. On what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
Eat my shorts.
You're sick and evil,
Perhaps
man.
Another lesson is in order.
Bring it, bruh.
No, I beg you, mercy, no!
I am surprised he did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malik arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malik arrives.
Yo, Karth dead?
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one is without hope of redemption, Bastila.
Yes.
Blah, blah,
I
blah.
suppose
You're so
correct.
preachy.
Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the
Dude, Dantooine didn't get
Is there no end to
destroyed.
the killing? I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true.
Then again, the
Academy
fact
was
that they
gone.
knew where
We
it
should have felt a
was.
disturbance in the force when the attack
I mean,
came.
they came
The fact
from
that we
there,
did
so I
not
mean,
is
it
a
makes
bad
sense that they would
sign.
know where it
I fear
is.
the dark side
That's
is
true,
growing
that's true,
stronger,
yeah.
Casting shadows our vision cannot pierce.
Yeah, there's no way that they would. Yeah, that's right, because they had to go and do the the first one. Yeah, no,
I mean,
there's
they,
no way.
Malik, followed Revan because they were Jedi that defected.
Right. Yeah, they were sent out from
None
there.
of this will matter if we don't
Or
get out of this
maybe
prison
not
before
from
Saul
there,
gets
but
back.
they were definitely. I mean, they were definitely Jedi before, so they know.
Yeah.
Oh, what? None of this matters. Where's Saul now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malik was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate
was
you
fucking
were able
jack
to resist
shit.
the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information.
I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping that you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Sorry, Kothport. Watching you suffer tore me
I know you
apart.
would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you had no other choice. You couldn't betray our cause. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. Watch you suffer like that, I might have cracked.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has
Of course
sent
has
his
feelings.
The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malik is coming.
Well, then we better hope Mission busts us out of here before he arrives.
Q mission.
Come on, girlie. Into the cell. Let's go. I haven't got all day to waste on you. I need to get back to my post.
Quit crowding me. Sheesh. I've met Gamorreans who didn't smell as bad as you, Sith.
You think you're pretty funny, don't you? But you're only making things worse for yourself.
How come every time you open your mouth to talk, the scent of rancor dung comes out?
Maybe a little time in solitary confinement will teach you the proper respect for the Sith.
I wonder what all the other encounters you could have, depending on the person you chose.
Mm-hmm.
Who designed those Sith uniforms anyway? A blind Rhodian with a sick sense of humor?
Oh, that's funny. You should tell that one to the torturer when he
Had
comes
to walk all the way up to her for that one.
You're going to torture me?
No snappy comeback this time. The thought of torture scares you, Well, it should. The Sith have ways to inflict pain you can't even imagine. It may be a few hours before your torture begins.
Cuts him off and immediately just kicks him in the nuts.
Yeah, right?
Hey, I know. You could use this time to think up witty ways to beg for mercy.
Just smack him in the back of the head and knock him out as soon as he turns around.
Seriously.
Yeah, classic.
Or I could use the key card I lifted from your pocket to slice into the security panel and get myself out of this cell.
Yup.
So why is there a security panel on the inside of the cell?
That's the thing about Black Widow that I didn't get either. All right. Sure, why not?
Yeah, that pitch meeting for Black Widow is pretty good.
Pretty good. Wait, I have one. Nice. Oh, you're just gonna run? All right, go for it. Oh, nobody's in there. There's 2 people in here.
Gotcha.
3 people in here. What's up, y'all? Oh, okay, cool.
You're welcome. This is fun. Oh my god. Just use them as fodder.
Oh, nice. Get some Pazak cards real quick. Riot equipment. Let's go. Ah! Ah! Fucking just keep running. Ah! Okay, I gotta stop just opening fucking doors. Alright, here we go. Oh no!
No!
Well, we said it would happen.
Yeah,
and it
when
did.
was the last one?
I don't know.
That
Let's see. 2917. I don't
That
know.
wasn't that long ago. That would have been the prison block. So.
Prison block. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh shit! It says only you.
Let's just
No. Yeah.
Let's end it here.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us for the stream. We'll pick up from here. Next stream that we do on Friday. So check us out. Then it'll be Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. So yeah, we'll see you all then. Bye, everybody.
We're getting through the game. We're almost there.
Almost. Bye.
Bye.